I think a lot of teams will stall when others grow, even at the same revenue level, because they're not focused on what the core constraint of the business is at the time. If you are not relentlessly focused on solving the biggest bottleneck, the biggest constraint in your company, you're not allocating the time, the energy, the resources to solve the thing that is keeping you stuck. Let's assume you had two teams of 20 people. One team is focused on doing their jobs. The other team is focused, and the culture of that team and that company is focused on removing the biggest bottleneck, departmentally wise, but company wise as well. They're going to make so much more progress. They're going to grow through their issues so much faster. And business ultimately is a game of consistently coming up against problems and figuring out how to solve them as quickly as possible so that you can keep moving forward. When you aren't focused on solving the biggest constraint, then you're doing massive damage in terms of time, in terms of what you're trying to bring to the company, what you're trying to bring to the world through your business. When you can adopt this idea that there are major bottlenecks in companies, and if you and the culture of your company can be relentlessly focused on solving those, then you're not stuck in the weeds, stuck in the bullshit, stalling out when you should be progressing and moving forward.